Hey, good evening, everybody out there. It's King Bob coming at you from King Bob's Kingdom. Just going to do a short little flight. It's been a long time since I streamed anything flying, so I figured I'm going to take out the old Comanche. A2A Piper Comanche. Take it from Andover here. Andover Aeroflex 12N in northwest Jersey over to Poconos. Total VFR flight. Gonna try a little SayIntentions and see what happens. You can see we already got the plane started up, and it's a beaut. All right, good to go. So slight wind today, not much. We'll take off on runway 3. So we should probably announce, huh? Andover traffic, Piper 59er Papa, taxiing to runway 3, Andover. I already had the plane started up, so we're just going to go for a nice little flight. I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Runway 3 is over here, so we'll do a little Baja across the grass. By the way, this plane just had a update recently for 2024 support. Highly recommended. It's one of the best, if not the best, GA aircraft in the game. Technically, not going to back taxi down the runway. We should be over here on this taxiway. Then again, I'm not a real pilot, so do what it likes. Okay, we're not going to do any of the fancy run-up stuff or anything like that. Just want to make sure fuel pump's on, landing lights are on. All looks good down here. We'll give it a notch flaps. Trim should be neutral, which it is. Okay. Rock and roll, baby. As you all know, rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Andover traffic, Piper 59er Papa. Departing runway 3 to the north, Andover traffic. Beautiful little freeware airport from flightsim.to. I'll go up here one day. We do a little plane spotting. All right. On the brakes. Get out of Dodge. Trying to maintain center line. And rotate. Fuel can come up. Let's head over toward the water gap in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. And eventually up toward the Poconos. Watch that airspeed. Get to our cruising speed here. Bring it up to about 2,000. If I was on the right frequency. Yep, 122.8 CTAF. Okay, perfect. Now let's head out toward the water gap. Be right out there. See it in the distance. Delaware water gap right there. Alright, we're up to 2,000. Let's trim it out. Looking good. We're not going to follow the magenta line in the GPS. I just use that as a reference. Not going to use autopilot. We're going to hand fly. Roughly at 1,000 feet. Very nice scenery out there. By the way, I'm using reshade to add some clarity to the game. That's with reshade turned off. That's with reshade turned on. I don't know. I just like the way it. I don't know. I just like the way I like the way clarity looks. Used to be an NVIDIA filter, but the NVIDIA app filters apparently aren't working in 2024 right now, so reshade it is for the time being. The beautiful part of New Jersey over here, if you haven't been in the northwest part of the state. This ridge line right here, the Appalachian Trail goes over the top of. Eventually out to High Point in the distance, which, as its name suggests, is the highest point in New Jersey. This is Mount Tammany, and that's Mount Mincy on the Pennsylvania side. The Delaware River cuts right through here. CTAF for Pocono Municipal, or Pocono Mountains Municipal. Maybe one day we get chase plane. Parallel 42 can get up there. Took us. Ooh, cool. There's a football field down there, surrounded by a running track. I wonder what airport that is down there. Blairstown. Nice. We are approaching the Delaware Water Gap. We'll shoot the gap, as they say. Kind of follow Route 80 down there. Maybe go over. Actually, maybe we'll take a little detour to the Shawnee Inn, which I love to go to. Maybe just to the side, on the Pennsylvania side over here. Creeped up in altitude. That's okay. We can creep back down. Great hike right here, Mount Tammany. With 1.2 miles to the top on the Red Dot Trail. It could be the best hike in New Jersey, as long as you don't go on a Saturday or a Sunday. It's crowded with people who have no clue. And this is Mount Mincy on the opposite side, which is also another really great hike. And there's the Delaware River down there. Route 80. 46 cuts along. Back over there. Good old Mount Tammany. I've climbed to the top of this many, many times, and somewhere up here is a nice set of cliffs to hang out on. So the same with Mount Mincy over there. Somewhere up there. There is a radio tower up there. There's the Route 80 bridge that goes into Pennsylvania, crossing the Delaware. Do a flyover of the Shawnee Inn. Over here, great hotel. They got a cool golf course here too. His name, boy, why am I drawing a blank? The Honeymooners, Jackie Gleason, used to golf there a lot. There's a lot of history of him over here. In Shawnee and Shawnee on the Delaware. And there's a depiction of the hotel. It's better in real life, obviously, but you know, that's a really cool old hotel. I dig it. It gets the King Bob stamp of approval. And right over here is Shawnee Craft Brewing, which also gets my stamp of approval. And we got a great beer garden right here. Well worth going to. Alright, let's head back over towards Stroudsburg now. Could be over beautiful day for flying. Light winds. Roughly about 4 knots. This is probably... Yeah, this is all Stroudsburg area over here. The cool little town, on the Delaware, right down here. You just follow that out. The Camelback. I'm going to assume that's probably it right here. Right. Yeah, Camelback's out there. That's where we're going to head to next. Camelback's got skiing. They got a resort. Go to a water park or something like that. We're going to Pennsylvania now, obviously. Yeah, that's Camelback right there. I can see your lady cut down through here. Eventually we'll be heading out this way toward Mountains Municipal. Let's go buzz Camelback. I don't know what highway this is. About 10 miles out from Mount Pocono. I'm sorry, from Pocono Mountains Municipal. We'll make a call. Pocono Mountains Municipal, Piper 59er Papa, 10 miles to the south at 2,400 feet inbound for full stop landing. Pocono traffic. Yeah, that's Camelback right there. You can actually hike to the top of it. I believe the ski, well, I don't know if it's actually called Camelback Mountain or not. It's a good question. These stuff will be on the side of it. I think that's the resort over there. Another cool place. A good brewery. That's a winery down here. There's a good brewery over right there. Why am I drawing a blank? And a great little sandwich shop right there. All right, let's think about getting this thing on the ground. That's the indication the gear were not down. Trim it out a little bit. Runway 3. Not get too slow. There's runway 3. Notch your flaps. Pocono Mountains, Municipal Piper 59er Papa inbound, full stop landing. Pocono Mountains. That was totally wrong. Probably should have said like short final. Coming in hot. Oh, it's runway 5. What did I do? Oh well. Well, I totally butchered that flight. Came in on the wrong runway. I really need to practice. It's been a while. This is just me testing back out again. Mountain Regional. This is Municipal Piper 59er Papa, clear of runway. Pocono Mountains Regional. I'm butchering these. These calls are horrible. All right, let's park it here. Parking brake can come on. Landing lights can come on. Fuel pump should have been on. Lots of missteps here. No worries. We're gonna shut her down. Shut her down, they say. Beacon, strobe off. Magneto's off. Master switch can come off. Avionics can come off. And welcome to the Pocono Mountains. Pocono Mountains Municipal. I know, that's going to do me for the evening. So,